Look at this mighty Nopon army we're assembling. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. In the last episode, we learned what a Ponspector was and gathered 3 of the 12, which is very effective. This episode, we are going to be technically moving on with the overall story, in a very broad sense, but in a much more narrow sense. Ooh, ether up. Yes, that's a Melia gem if ever I saw one. In a much more direct sense, we got 3 more Ponspectors that we can find around the place. Oh, actually, this is quite a big area, though, so... let's see if we can work our way up to this one, at least. That seems good. And we've got some kind of bone graveyard over there, which it looks like is where we're heading. Well, I suppose we're heading for that kind of thing, though. Right, I'm trying to work out whether that's actually... It looks like the... one of the 2 sister seals that were part of the... quest to open up the thing to Prison Island, the transporter, but I'm guessing it's not. It must be a separate thing entirely. Okay, there's a quiet moment over there, and then we can hook around up there and maybe get up to that Ponspector. That would have to be above this here. Well, it's good. It's forcing me to explore is what it's doing. But for now, I think definitely heading over to that... Ooh, that's a large Lexos. Let's avoid that. We'll start by heading over to that quiet moment with the view of Alchemoth, and we'll see if we can get that. It's the classic thing of like heart to heart, so that you can see the list of quiet moments at any point and see if there's ones you can't get, you can see why you can or cannot get them. There's quite a lot of this up there to the left, isn't there? Or is that actually above me? I'm guessing. Using standard Xenoblade rules of if you see it, you can go there. I'm assuming I can get up onto that thing at some point. But, ooh, what a nice point for a quiet moment on top of this cascading waterfall. We just need Afternoon, Shulk, and Kino. Perfect. The land in the sky. Let's go.
So high up!
It really is, isn't it?
When stand on tippy edge, I'd go dizzy. Whoa!
Kino, don't get too close to the edge. If you lose your footing, you could fall.
Here is much safer. Strange view when come to think about. Clouds look like floaty fluff below feet.
You're right. I don't think I've ever been this high up before either.
No. A moment. If clouds are in direction down, this continent floating even higher up than clouds.
Exactly. It's floating much higher up than Frontier Village in Magma Forest. Or even Erith Sea.
Strange, so strange. But why this island is floating higher than even clouds?
I remember something from an old book. As I recall, the Bionis Shoulder was once inhabited by the Giants, a highly advanced race. There used to be many islands floating above Erith Sea, you know.
Kino, no. Teeny tiny islands floating in sky. Very fantastic view.
The Giants. They could process and utilize hoverstone, a mineral with floating properties.
Amazing! In Erith Sea, they gather so much hoverstone, it left up whole continents.
Actually, you might have it backwards. Maybe they took hoverstone from here and transported it back to Erith Sea.
Whoa! Elementary! Kino 220% agree.
Of course, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt. Until now, no Homs, or even High Entia, have set foot on this continent. That's why the book's author might only be speculating about some aspects.
No, it makes sense. Can be no mistaken theory of Shulk. Shulk really do know everything, just like Nopon say.
Oh no, I'm positive there are things I don't know.
Nopon say friend Shulk is brainy smart, know everything. Also brave and cool, and could do anything if he put mind to it.
Did he really? I'm actually a little embarrassed now.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only good thing. He also say Shulk is #1 sidekick of Nopon. Next in line of awesome.
I see. Good old Ricky.
Well, that was the perfect combination of very interesting and also very genuinely touching for some of Ricky's comments about Shulk there. But yeah, like, it's interesting to think about, you know, like, why the hovering reefs are hovering is maybe why this is stuck up here. And frankly, we never looked that much into, you know, how Alchemoth is actually hovering. I think I potentially actually can't get up there for now for this one. So I might... Oh, there's another fucking Ponspector in the corner that I can get over here. When God closes a door to one Ponspector, he opens a window to another Ponspector or so. I'm pretty sure the Bible line is something like that. I'm roughly paraphrasing. Right, we'll gather a few more of these along the way. Collectibles. What? Okay, these are slightly scary. Goggles. Let's not start any fights. Ooh, giant ruins over here. Was that what this Ponspector is ponspecting over here? That would make sense. This is... I get the impression an area I shouldn't quite be in yet. And yet here I am. Ah, there's the Ponspector. I can see the little flag sticking up. I can't tell what TV is from that. I'm thoroughly enjoying the fact that all the Ponspectors follow you around. Zen's Thoroughfare. Oh, it's a landmark. That's wonderful. Right, let's talk to this Ponspector and see what the crap is. See what the crack is. There we go. Qualified, certified, making world more purity-fied. Ponspector Forfera is name. Surveying new lands is game. Ugh, why you surprise Forfera like that? Make Forfera recite whole Ponspector spiel and it's now surveying big shambles. How friends are we going to make up for, eh? Hope can not just make teensy apology and just walk away. Forfera are going to have to ask for help with small matter. Then we'll let friends off proverbial fishhook. Could friend give teensy a bit more explain? So friends will listen. Oh, goody. Forfera new friends were citizens of upstanding moral character. Small matter is nuisance Chromar on other side of Zen's Thoroughfare. Right-hand side. They keep getting in way of Forfera. Forfera is still busy mapping out area, so it would be giant help if friends could remove Chromar from picture, please. Okay, so we've got favour for Forfera, but recommended level 68. Let's not do that yet. Cool. This did feel a little bit off the way, and it certainly is. Let's head back down to where we had the quiet moment, and we'll head along from there. Okay, I'm going to try and go back via this ether deposit, which is here, and there's a lot of nonsense between me and it, but it's fiery stuff, which tends to be quite good, you know, strength up and that kind of nonsense, so let's see what we can get here. Aggro up is not amazing, but there we go. Ah, strength up, wonderful. Let's apply some of these. Oh, we've been seen. Fuck. Run. Run! Oh, I've been bound. I'm fine. I'm out. Like, so far, I'm completely torn, because while I am a bit sad that the music hasn't changed yet, we haven't got any new music, this music, this Bionis Shoulder music, is really nice. It's absolutely peak Xenoblade music. I must say, so yeah, I finished playing through Finished playing through Xenoblade 3 recently, and my god, they're just as good as ever. The music in that game is absolutely fantastic. The whole game is really good, I would say. I'm not sure whether I think I put Xenoblade 1, if only because it was the first one I played and it held much more significance. I would put Xenoblade 1 above 2 and 3, but I'd say 2 and 3 are pretty equal. I think 3 might actually be better than 2 for me. Unfortunately, 3 suffers from the same aspect for me of 2, of the story and world are... Ooh, Zephyr's Council. There we go. The game and the world and the story are really interesting to me, but they've kind of got, and I say this as someone who really enjoys this game, almost too much going on when it comes to gameplay mechanics. There's a hell of a lot to focus on and optimize, and I did the same as I ended up doing with 2, which is, oh, that's a bloody complex route through there. Oh, it's through the caves, that's why. Yeah, I ended up doing what I did with 2, which was kind of just cracking the difficulty down and ignoring a lot of the gameplay elements just in order to actually get on with the story, because I was enjoying it so much. Oh, there's a lot of Bosque Hodes and Volts here, so we'll fight these lads. Ooh, wind gems. Topple resist, that's not great. And agility up is actually pretty good, but I don't think Shulk, for whom that would be most useful, I don't think has any slots available. Well, there's a Ponspector over there. We need to get to him first, so I guess we've got to figure out a way through these caverns down here. The game's very much pushing me towards them, and fucking Wolf. Oh, Baru Plaza! That sounds like a noise that Futurama's Richard Nixon would make. Baru! But there we go. Right, let's head in, and I want to... I have got the map in the top which does point me through, but frankly I want to make my way out to that Ponspectors. There should be an opening there. Baru Ruins Cave. There you go. Oh, it's I thought this was going to be far more labyrinthine when it was. It actually has a direct opening straight to the Ponspector. Oh! Incense Deca. Deca. 10, presumably as in, like... yeah, from the Latin. Defeat the slobbering Antols attacking the Ponspector. Well, let's see if we have to. Let's roll. Fortunately, we have Nene, who's very good at crowd control because she's Reyn, so there we go. That's 1 down. That's 2 down. And that's 3 down. Was that the whole Ponspector quest? Let's find out. Qualified, certified, uncontestified. Ponspector Deca is my name. Surveying new lands is game. Deca really thought it was curtains for a moment there. French snatched life of Deca from jaws of death. When Deca finished surveying area, lit monster repellent incense that got from friend. But then monsters appear. It made no sense. Why on heck monsters not repel? Why attract? Mech, when Deca take rift, realise it's actually monster attractant incense. Friends must have put in by mistake. Or this could be trial that Fate posed for Deca to challenge resolve. Fate call on Deca to defeat monsters by own self. Ugh, but Deca do nothing, just call for help from passers-by. Disappoint itself. Well, in any case, thank friends for well-timed rescue. Deca not forget this kindness. And that completes Incense Deca. Lock on resist, that's not great. By the way, did friends see Chief 1-1 somewhere, maybe? Deca have to hand in survey results. Meh, 1-1 rise in ranks very quick. Was once rookie of team, but now chief already. Very unexpected. Must be in recognition for excellent skill in ponspecting. Deca must follow shining example. Is key tenet of Ponspector organisation that good effort always recognised and rewarded. And we get another blue team at Deca. We've very much been in the higher numbers here. Obviously 1-1 is 1, but... Oh, we should see what these guys' crack is if we actually look in the Ponspector report. So, we never looked at 11. 11 Ponspectors from snack time to home time. Incidentally, snack of today is Moro Cob. Each kernel packed with tasty sweetness. Let's see what she says.
We measure, find treasure, Ponspectors till we die.
Do they all just say the same line?
We measure, find treasure, Ponspectors till we die!
There we go, they do. Rocks of Pillar Knoll make such beautiful curve. Deca working on monster repellent incense in spare time. Full disclosure after test run. Somebody, anybody, Tay finished survey task, but now most precious charm is nowhere to find. What to do? Tay meltdown imminent.
We measure, find treasure, Ponspectors till we
I love, right, as someone who feels not quite self-conscious, but I'm aware sometimes when I'm just sitting in my room on my own recording and talking like an absolute freak, because I'm reading stuff out, I love the idea that, you know, oh my god, that's a large antol over there. Can I fight you? Grotesque Demis. Alright, there's Grotesque Dennis, which would be an absurd name. I don't think I'm ready for that yet, so I will move on and spiral up here. But yeah, I always love the idea with any bit of voice acting that someone did it. That is to say, for any bit of voice acting, you know that someone, a paid professional, sat in a studio and recorded that line. And I just love the idea of some people just sitting there going, "We measure, find treasure, Ponspectors till we die." It's brilliant. And it makes me love the Nopon even more. Were it possible, dear viewer, were it possible. Right, I've set off some antols here, so I'm just gonna kill them. Again, makes me feel a little like the baddie, but there we go. Oh, is that Ponspector's lit up red now? We're seeing that thing that they heard about where they go ape shit if we get a burst affinity correctly. Oh my god, he just came in and swung his biter like an absolute maniac. Otherwise, I haven't really noticed their effect in combat, but it may just be that they are just doing like... I mean, I've only got yellow and blue ones, so all they'll be doing is healing and buffing and stuff anyway, and that's the kind of thing you just don't really notice. It slips alongside, but the ape shit thing is worth watching. Oh, there's some more antlers coming down. I'm just going to stand here and pretend I'm not here. Nothing to see here. On you go, gentlemen. Oh, what? Oh, these ones are vision type, apparently. Not all antols are just blind idiots. What do you know? Well, let's fight them. I also only just realised that Nene's talent art is Glad Taunt, like Mad Taunt. I love the names of her art so much. Cool. So, a couple of Vangs or some kind of flying nonsense. Yeah, it was a Vang joined into that fight, but there we go. Hey. Oh, another bloody bang there. Right, let's kill this guy then. Yeah, I was very much expecting this whole place to be a lot more labyrinthine than it is, but in fact it was just one large spiral. Ooh, and that's some real bloom lighting on the edge there. Ah, now we're on the upper level? Oh, we're at the bone pillar or whatever. Not the bone pillar, that's part of Prison Island, but I guess that whole thing up there is something we will get to, given what the map looks like it does, so that's quite cool. Ooh, there is an ether deposit up here as well. Ah, pillar knoll, that's what it was. I knew it was pillar something. I knew the word pillar was definitely in there somewhere. And that's a landmark, which is all very nice. Where is this ether deposit? That must be above me. Yep, clearly it is on that thing. Cool, we can definitely get up to that then. It is nice here at sunset, I must say. I guess this all just actually connects directly across to that, and we're going to learn that getting across to Alchemoth is not this simple. We're going to have to follow that thing all the way back over there. We'll get something, and then that'll let us go to Alchemoth and defeat the Fog King. Oh, there's also all this shit. Oh my god. This place is huge. Okay, oh, bloody quad wing. Yeah, I thought we were mostly at the edge of it here, but there's a whole massive... I guess that's Grandel they've been talking about, with the lake and whatnot. Cool. Well, we'll kill this thing and then we'll head on and we'll activate that transporter and watch that definitely work this episode. So as ever, there's a red item orb in there which I am going to avoid getting. And oh, what the? There's another quad. Oh, fuck off. Well, a couple of Hoxers joined in that fight and there's quite a lot of shit hanging around because of that, which is no bad thing. We're actually doing fairly well for levels. I wonder if we could go and take on some of those. What are they called? Inconvenient Chroma. Oh, let's try it. We'll just see what happens. What's this random Hyantia doing here?
I see.
Never thought I'd bump into anyone around here. I'm looking for my brother. He's gone missing. If you found anything that looks like it could be a clue, please show me. But not a quest. How odd. Shoulder Stone Scree. Well, that's a location. There's one of these Chromar over here. Ah, there's three of them. And they are higher level than me. I don't expect this will go well, but let's see what we can do. Well, we've killed one, so this looks pretty doable, actually, I'm going to say. Or perhaps we've just exhausted. Like, there's definitely a thing in this game where like the flow is odd, because like it feels like you're doing well, but then it's like, it's just because you fired off all your arts in the early day, and then it's like actually waiting for everything to recharge, and then like actually, you know, health and whatnot starts to take its toll a little bit. Oh, I got a... Oh, so sometimes when you get the burst of energy, that's what you can see when they go apeshit, because it does a little Ponspector symbol. That's cool. Oh, this one of the Ponspectors shouted something. I don't know what that meant. It'd be good to get one of another colour so I can actually do this Ponspector chain attack they're talking about, but I suspect all the ones we're getting for now are going to be red and yellow teams, and presumably blue and yellow teams, and we'll get a red one when the game is ready for us to know how to do a chain attack or equivalent. Super Ponspector smash attack. Anyway, this is actually looking fine, to be honest. Recommended level 68, my arse. Or did it say 64? Well, either way, I'm doing it, so... Alright, one more inconvenient Chromar to take care of. The Algor Chromar. And then we'll return to the Ponspector. No, he's yellow team as well, isn't he? Meh, Chromar are toast, big hooray! Now 4 are free to continue with surveying unhindered. What? Thought 4 was busy in the middle of surveying? Where friends get that idea? Such silly dumbs. No, 4 are just going out to Ponspect now, but friends did a very speedy job, and 4 are give credit where credit due. We'll prepare handsome reward later, so come by and 4 will deliver personal. 4 are thinking of venture further afield, beyond even den of Chromar that friends fend off. Say hello when friends next feel inclined. Okay, ta-ta now. Well, that concludes in... Oh, that doesn't conclude favor for 4 or do we have to go to him again over there? Oh, that's where I just was. Will he join us then? Let's find out. Let's head over. Oh, has he got himself into more bollocks over here? Oh no, he's not in there. Oh, what are you? Oh, I thought I was going to get away with that. This Ferris has come and attacked me. Shit. Well, let's see if we can kill this Ferris then. Oh, that didn't put him much of a fight, which was pretty good. Are these the things that count as clues for your man, I wonder? Oh. I'm loath to get red orbs before they actually come up, so I will leave that for now, actually. Forfera. We must be done with Ponspector now. Forfera was able to Ponspect whole area without a hitch. Again, work of friends was much appreciated. There we go. That actually completes the quest, which is good. That's favor for Forfera. Cross that off the visualizer. And does this get us as a Ponspector? Incidentally, Forfera might have other eensy-teensy requests. It involved escorting Forfera personally to Chief 1-1. Chief 1-1 is chief of whole Ponspector squad. Said shoulder of Bionis is ripe for treasure pickings. If stick around long enough, Forfera could be rich beyond wildest dream. Oh, Forfera can almost smell the fame. It not excite friends too? Believe Forfera, and all become clear once friends hear straight from mouth of Chief. Okay, Forfera will keep Ken's company until able to meet Chief. Pleased to treat Forfera in manner to which Forfera is accustomed. So that levels us up, gets another yellow team one. Statistically, we're going to hit a red fairly soon, surely. And we'll have a look at that, and then we'll end the episode there, I think. Forfera.
We measure, find treasure, Ponspectors till we die.
There we go. First expedition was a little bit scary. Forfera so cute, almost smothered by Chromar fan club. Was a tough job, but Forfera finished it like a pro. And we're getting a real Nopon army here. We've got 5 of the little bastards following us around, which is frankly wonderful. Next episode, we'll be heading on over to the transporter over to Balkamoth. I believe there's also, by the looks of it, a quiet moment over there, which we'll get, which is all very nice. I hope you join me then. Thank you very much, and good day.